Hi, soul family. What's good? Come through for your midweek energy reading. Hope you're well. Let's start with some animal totem messages, animal guide messages. All right, this is for all signs. Get some midweek motivation going. All right, let's see what the message is for the collective. Midweek motivation. What do we need to know? What do we need to hear right now? Okay, we have the Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, card number 17. So you are co-creating. You may be seeing angel numbers 2222, which represents you working alongside the divine, your spirit team, co-creating. So you are manifesting, actively manifesting with your spirit team. I'm also feeling the presence of the Holy Spirit. And as I say that, we have the dove spirit, which is represented by Holy Spirit, divine Christ consciousness, that kind of energy there. And the message is to be at peace. Lovely start. So I'm getting angelic energy. You've got a lot of protection around you at this time, collective. Card number 17, which is an 8, and we also have 21, which is a 3. 8s represent as above, so below, as within, so without, as well as karma. So I feel that you are going to be entering, or you are now entering, a peaceful cycle, which is your good karma. Those of you that are in your purpose, that's your dharma. So you're reaping the benefits of being in your purpose. And one of these benefits is being at peace. It's been a very turbulent cycle, you know, trying to cut cords and release these karmic ties and karmic family members and karmic relationships, exes, you name it. It's been very heavy energy. So I feel now, as we enter into this fire horse frequency of 2026, representing the 10, which is a new beginning, backed by the divine with the 0. It's freedom, energy of freedom with the horse. So what I'm hearing and feeling is a job well done. You've just completed a major cycle, and this is allowing you to now enter into a beautiful, peaceful space. Card number 45, we have the parrot. The message on that card is watch your words. Card number 45 representing a 9. So endings leading to the 10, which is the fire horse energy, the 2026 energy. So watch your words. Some of you may have been in such negative energy for that long. You may start to be getting a bit pessimistic. Your thoughts, your monkey mind may be replaying old scenarios. You may even be cursing out people from your past. I can't believe they put me through this and whatnot. Let all that go, because what will happen is you will begin to recreate these scenarios. Not only will you re-traumatize yourself, but it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy where you'll keep manifesting the same outcomes with different people, but you'll be manifesting the same experiences. So be mindful of your words with the parrot spirit. It's over. It's a 9, which means it's ended. So you can release the whole situation with love, knowing that you've got better coming in. Reclaim your power. Panther spirit, card number 44. You're heavily protected. As I said, you've got the benevolent beings around you. I can feel them heavily. I can feel Holy Spirit presence as well. So you are covered. I heard covered. You are divinely covered. You're divinely protected, and you're divinely guided. So all is well. All is well. Reclaim your power. So some of you may have been giving your power away. Remember, parrot spirit is about watching your words. So be careful of what you're saying out into the ethers, because you could be giving your power away. So reclaim your power. Call your power back from any person, place or thing. Whether you've given it away consciously or unconsciously, you can call your power back. I feel there's been a lot of people that have been trying to speak negativity over your life and over you, but you have power in your words, you have power in your voice. So call your power back, affirm positivity over your life, affirm wellness, affirm wholeness. There's a raven or a crow literally that just landed. I'm watching, and the first card out was crow. So even the ancestors are backing you. There's a lot of mystery in the air, or you're a very mysterious person. People can't really seem to get their head around you, but it's not for them to. Only you know what your mission is, what your purpose is, and your spirit team, your ancestors and divine. We have card number 31, time to let go. Groundhog spirit. Repetitive cycles is what I'm hearing with that Groundhog Day. I don't know if you've watched that movie, but it's literally waking up and it's the same thing over and over and over again, and that's perhaps what it's felt like. When is this going to end? I know a lot of people and clients have been saying it's the same thing. When is it going to end? It's the same karmic cycles. So watch your words so you don't manifest the same cycle again. But this is definitely coming to an end. Time to let go. It's time for these people to let go of whatever it is that their objective is as well. It's give it up. You've got 4 there, and you've got 31, which is another 4 there, which is representing divine protection. that God's plan will continue to move forward, regardless as to what what anyone else thinks, what the enemy, the devil, what the enemy thinks or feels. We have wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. So as I said, you may have been through a very turbulent cycle or cycles of late, and you're perhaps wondering, when is it going to be over? It's exhausting. But as with everything in life, everything is duality. Without the light, there's no darkness. Without the darkness, there's no light. 7-7 on the clock, as I said that, which means all is well. This is part of the divine plan, and that you are in alignment. So embrace the stings, knowing that sweet results will be coming. Let's get one more, and that's a card 64, which represents the 10, which is that new beginning. Okay, we have 30, grasshopper, take a leap of faith. And then we have the swan with card number 60, time for a deep dive. Take a leap of faith and time for a deep dive. So it speaks for itself. Some of you may be entering a new cycle and you're unsure of the outcome, or you're unsure of where it is you're being led. But have that blind faith and the inner knowing that you are divinely protected and you have peace ahead and freedom. Wombat, be at home. So yeah, security, protection, safety, wanting to feel safe after everything that you've gone through. And I feel this is the period or the cycle that you're entering. You're entering a cycle of peace and security. And I also heard long-term security. So this may have something to do with your financial state as well, that you're going to be secure and stable, so you won't have anything to worry about. Obviously, you've got life's ups and downs, as we had with the card, life stings sometimes. But like I said, this is part of life, duality, ups and downs. Yeah, beaver spirit. So you're laying a solid, stable, secure foundation. I'm seeing the 4 of Wands in my mind eye now. As I say that, there's the number 4. Be fearless and bold. So continue to put the work in, co-creating with spirit, letting go of any negative self-talk, negativity, because all that stems from is fear, and we don't do fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So tap into the truth, which will eliminate the fear. It will eliminate the false evidence. You know your truth, and that's what you're going to use to move forward as you co-create and continue to manifest your best life. Okay, let's get some angel numbers. Seeing those 9s representing the completion of these cycles, the 2s There we are. There's the twos representing you're co-creating with spirit. You're manifesting with the divine. Maybe seeing tens as well as the fours representing your divine protection. You've got 0404. The message is to slow down, balance, power struggles, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So you may be around some very angry, volatile energies because you're closing out these cycles and you're entering a space of peace. These people are experiencing their karma for what they put you through. But the divine is asking you to have compassion with card number 2020. There's those twos coming through. Working with the divine to not be bitter, but to be better. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. It's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. I feel people are angry. You've got people around you that are angry that you're still going and that you're so positive and carefree and you're at peace, while these people, whoever these people are in your story, they are fighting demons, literally fighting themselves. So have compassion for yourself first and foremost, for even entertaining certain people, places and things. But you've grown, which means you're ascending, your vibration has risen, which means you're not in alignment with these people anymore. So it's no one's fault at the end of the day. Growth isn't a blame game. It just means as you grow, your vibration rate rises and you're just not in tune with certain people, places and things anymore. So these people that are being so hostile and aggressive and angry and violent, they need to take it up with the Most High, because all you're doing is what you're here to do, to learn, to grow, to remember. And that's what they need to do as well. Endless cycles. They want to continue these karmic loops. Card number 2323. It says there's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So being passionate for a cause. What is your purpose? So there's people that are angry that you've found your purpose and they wake up every day not sure of themselves, who they are or what they're here to do. But that is the relationship that they need to build with the divine, with their higher self. It's got nothing to do with anyone outside of them or you. So tap in, build a stronger connection with your spirit team, with the divine, so you can receive the messages. And in order to receive the messages, you need to quieten the ego and quieten the mind so you can allow spirit to take the lead. So these people are in endless cycles because they won't allow their ego to die down. They are happy to entertain their ego rather than tap into spirit. So you can have compassion for these people simply for that reason. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Although you may feel these people know what they're doing, when they're attacking you and whatnot and doing whatever they do. At the end of the day, they don't know themselves. They haven't got that connection with their higher self as you do. So that alone is enough reason to show compassion. And remember, we're not fighting people, we're fighting the principalities, we're fighting the powers, the dark entities that these people are embodying. They're hosts at the end of the day. They're being used as a vessel. So who do you want to use you as a vessel? Do you want divine beings to lead you and use you as a vessel, the Most High? Or do you want these lower vibrational entities and demons to pull you down into their demise and for them to use you. It's choice, it's entirely up to you. Card number 23, endless cycles. It's a choice. It says make a change and then the world around you follows. So until you make the right choice, you're going to be continuing these karmic cycles. All right, so we have card number 9999. It's looking like lessons have been learnt. Well done, collective. You've definitely learnt the lessons and you've closed out these cycles that have been on loop, endless cycles. Perhaps it's the compassion that pulls you back to these people that you can't leave because you've got some form of emotional attachment to these people, places and things. But you need to have compassion for yourself, because at the end of the day, we all have a personal journey and we all have a personal reason why we're here. So it says lessons have been learned. Take stock of your accomplishments. So well done. It's looking like you've learned the lessons and now you're going to be reaping the benefits of you putting in the work of these accomplishments. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals, maintain your momentum, and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So well done, collective. This collective has successfully closed out these major cycles, and now you can breathe out a sigh of relief, be at home, do whatever it is that you do to make yourself feel calm, grounded, balanced, and at home within your own body, within your own energetic bodies, your spiritual bodies, not just the physical. 7777 at the bottom of the deck. You persevered. It says keep going down the road that you're on. You may not be seeing the results that you would have hoped for at this stage, but it doesn't mean you're going in the wrong way, in the wrong direction. So this is a confirmation for you that you are going in the right direction. And it says keep going down the road that you're on, because you will succeed. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So keep going, soul family, keep going. You're doing great. And I feel spirit needs you to know that you're doing amazing. We've got more sevens here, which is representing you are in alignment and you are on track. Okay, let's get a few crystal cards and then we'll tap in with the tarot. Hit that subscribe for me, hit the follow, hit that like button for me if this message is resonating with you. And thank you to those who have already. Appreciate it. All right, let's get some crystal messages. What else do we need to know, Spirit? We have coral. And this crystal is all about passion, energy and confidence. It's linked to the water element and it's linked to the sacral and the root chakra coming through again, representing your safety, your security, and building solid, stable foundations. So this is about your emotions, balancing your emotions in order to get the work done, not being bitter, as I said earlier, not holding resentment or grudges, but looking at it from a bigger picture, from a bird's eye view. Remember, the first card we're out was the crow spirit, and we had the crow or the raven outside as well, representing panning out, using your third eye, discerning the situation and looking at it from a bigger or a bird's eye view, a bigger perspective. So we have coral and we have bloodstone. Feelings of energy and confidence is the coral crystal. It will support with confidence and it elevates emotional well-being and enhances self-assurance. The affirmation is, I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. So keep going, even if you're not seeing the results that you would hope for at this time. It doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. So this is your message, confirmation that you're on the right track and to keep moving forward, collective. We also have bloodstone. Vitality, protection and grounding. It's linked to the earth element and the root chakra again. There's a lot of root chakra energy here. So needing to ground yourself, needing to connect with Mother Earth and doing whatever it is that you do to do that. Some of you connect with water, some of you literally connect with the earth, with the soil. So I know it's winter over here in the UK, so you can't really, ground yourself by walking on the cold grass, but you can use other elements. You can use water, get some plants around you, do it, or eat more plant-based foods, get the roots in you within your diet, your dietary intake. There's multiple ways how you can ground, so get grounded. You can also use the crystals, and bloodstone is one of them, as well as red jasper. I posted the daily crystal card earlier, and sorry, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so yeah, I posted the red jasper on Tuesday's daily crystal card, and that crystal as well helps with grounding. So there's numerous things you can do to get grounded. So connect with Mother Earth and allow Mother Earth to make you feel safe and secure and protected and at home. Okay, and we have blue chalcedony, I think that's how you say it, and aragonite. Bottom of the deck we have pink tourmaline. All right, so blue chalcedony, I think that's how you say it. Blue chalcedony is about calmness, communication, and harmony. Again, linked to the water and the throat chakra. I remain calm and composed even in challenging conversations. So this crystal supports to replace anger and anxiety and hostility with harmony and peace. We had the animal spirit card of the dove representing peace. So choosing peace and allowing any resentment or hostility or anger to dissipate and to be transmuted and transformed into something of value, something, that will support you. And you can use this crystal, blue chalcedony, to, facilitate the calming environment and support you in staying grounded and speaking from a authentic space, clear, authentic communication, rather than communicating from a anxious, hostile, and angry space. So this is a crystal that will support you with that. Again, anger, hostility, and anxiety. This is linked to an imbalanced root chakra. So again, focus on that root chakra, keeping it balanced and stable. You can also eat red foods, wear red. You can do different binaural beats or sound frequencies, listen to the root chakra frequencies. Multiple ways to stay grounded. We have another card talking about being grounded. It says, I am safe in the present moment, aragonite. And this crystal supports you with stability and having patience, having a strong sense of integrity without sliding into close-mindedness or stubbornness. So this crystal supports you to maintain balance regardless of what life throws at you. As I said earlier, life is duality. You have your ups and your downs. So this crystal, aragonite, will support you to stay grounded and stable through life's ups and downs. Again, remaining grounded. So definitely the message is very strong here to stay grounded, get connected to the earth element. And final card, earth element, again linked to the heart chakra. I am deeply loved by those who matter in my life. So turning your attention away from your enemies or your ops or people that are literally trying to pull you down, trying to pull your vibration down, and turning your attention on those who love you, focusing your attention on love and people that offer, or people that resonate with calmness, calm presence, supportive energies. This also represents any romantic connections as well, nurturing friendships, family bonds, and self-compassion and empathy. So you can use this crystal, pink tourmaline, to support with bringing about more calm energy and compassion around you, bringing about emotional stability and emotional healing after the turbulent cycles that you've gone through, these endless cycles, these people pulling you back, you know. But it's looking like the lessons have been learned and these cycles are now closing out. So your body can release and relax. That nervous system can calm down now. And the earth is definitely supporting you with that. Okay, let me get a few tarot cards on this to see what's going on around you. We have the angel numbers repeating 0s and 4s, repeating 2s and 0s, 2s and 3s, 9999 and 7777. Oops. Okay. What is the strongest energy around the collective at this time? We have the King of Swords, trusting your ability to make strategic decisions. So using logic, clear communication, as I said earlier. We've got the Four of Pentacles, here we go. Four of Pentacles, Magician, Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So needing to keep your boundaries in place, as I feel you still have someone or people around you that are trying to bind you still with the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. I feel like this is coming out, so people are knowing the truth as to what is going on around you. You are slowly building your security with the Knight of Pentacles because you know you deserve financial security. But there is a Magician and the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So this, okay, what I'm picking up is this may be closing out a twin flame cycle, closing out the cycle between you and your twin, or a false twin that you're needing to put protection up against. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Five of Wands, yeah. So this is a false twin that can see you progressing without them. They've been trying to pull you back into these karmic cycles where you're moving forward. So these people are very angry at this time, Five of Wands. And the first card out was to slow down. So they may be trying to project this anger towards you. So you may have certain things around you happening, people arguing with you out of the blue, or, you know, things breaking, or things just to trigger you and, you know, just to taunt you. But I feel this is this low vibrational person that's coming out as the Magician. Could be a Virgo. Using, yeah, I feel someone's trying to conjure up some kind of negative energy to project to you. And the reason is because they are in lack right now. So they're envious. They're envious of you and your lifestyle, and they are experiencing losses right now, coming out as the Devil. These people are very hostile and very volatile right now. Yeah, this is a very low vibrational person that wanted to reconcile with you for your finances. They're realizing that you are very much aware as to what their agenda is, and clearly you're keeping your boundaries in place, or you're being guided to keep those boundaries in place, as well as protection, your spiritual hygiene, keeping on top of that as well. This person or these people are relentless, the Magician and the Devil. So they are casting whatever it is that they do. They're casting their they're manipulating energies, trying to cause issues for you because you simply don't want to reconcile with them. King of Wands, this is someone that's perhaps a player, someone that uses charm to get their way in life. But this person is going through a major tower because they know that they can't come near you. We have the Ace of Wands. So you're continuing forward, you're inspired, you're driven, you've got passion, continuing to move forward. And I feel this is what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop you from being so passionate and devoted to what it is that you do, to your purpose, to your mission, to your calling. Your calling is just that, it calls you. So the passion is going to be there for, you know, for it. 10 Swords, these people or this person betrayed you and you can see the truth. So this is an ending, and this is the person that is trying to keep these cycles open so you cannot get to your new beginning, which is filled with peace and abundance. Let's get some advice. Five of Swords on the World. So this jealousy and all these attacks, they're coming to an end. This needs to close out because you've got a mission, you know, to fulfill. You've got a calling and a purpose to get on with. So these distractions and these unnecessary, you know, setbacks, no more. They've had enough time. They've wasted enough time. So all these attacks and projections was all down to jealousy. 5 Swords, evil eye, envy. This is coming to an end, so the cycle's closing out now, so you can move forward into a more peaceful, freeing space. No more restrictions. They've been trying to bind you for so long, but this can't take place. We're in a new energetic cycle. Vibrationally, the energetic frequency is that of the 10, which is freedom, a new beginning, the fire horse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So some of you may even be entering new relationships, or this is you co-creating, as I said earlier with the first few cards, co-creating with spirit, with the divine, to move forward and execute, you know, your life purpose, your mission, what you're here to do. King of Cups, I am my own anchor. So you're emotionally balanced. And because you're emotionally balanced, you'll start to see this manifest outside of you, as within, so without. And that's represented with the 6 of Pentacles. So because you're balanced out inside, you'll receive, or you'll see this balance outside of you. So equal receiving, equal receptivity of give and take. So all the work that you're putting out, all the love, all the compassion, all the nurturing, all the care that you put out, know that you will be receiving it back. And that's the universal law. Positive energy coming through for you now. All the positivity that you've been putting out into the ethers. 333, 3333 on the clock, representing your ancestors. It also represents creative energy. So all the work, all the creative energy that you've been pouring into your community, or pouring into your family, or even to yourself, know that this is paying off, and you are entering a beautiful, positive, joyful, blissful cycle. With the Sun card, the affirmation is, I am optimistic and I appreciate all I have. All right, lovely energy. These people are in three of Swords, for trying to come for you. The truth is out. It can't be denied anymore. Even the truth of who you are and who you represent, even that's, you know, out. People know that you work with the Most High. You're on the right team. You're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, which means you're backed by the divine. Not only that, you're a high priestess, which means you are tapped in to the divine. You're tapped into higher consciousness. There's the Emperor. So some of you may even be coming into partnerships with your true divine masculines or divine feminines, and this is going to be the start of a beautiful new journey for you both. Lovely. All right, if this resonates, don't forget to hit that like for me. You can also book your personal reading to tap into your situation a bit deeper via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM or an email. Details are in the description box or the bio. Well done, collective. You've closed out this major cycle, and now you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, as well as positive, joyful, optimistic and peaceful energy. You take care. Well done.